Hi guys, and welcome to the 2022 Project Pan. 22 makeup items till the end of 2022. Following the success of my 2021 Project Pan, and yes, I know I have not finished all of the products, and the finale was a bit of a disappointment, but if you actually watch my Project Pan videos from years before then, you will learn that actually it was a major success for me by my standards. So following from that, I will be doing another 22 makeup products Project Pan. I was a little bit hesitant to do it this year, mainly because it's really difficult actually to come up with 22 makeup products that you can kind of use on an everyday basis or simultaneously, or you can just create an entire look from. I mean, you can definitely create an entire look from the products I've selected, but there's about twice as many as required really to do that. So I am still doing this Project Pan and I am introducing 22 products, but I realized that it's probably going to be quite some time before these have been used up. And similarly to the last year, I will be replacing 2 empty products with only 1. So it will be a rolling Project Pan. It's just that I'm not gonna be replacing every single product, so that towards the end of the year I will have less and less makeup to use up through this project. Now that we got this out of the way, let me show you the products that I will be using this year. And I actually want to start with the products that I am reintroducing into this Project Pan. I'm someone who does not like to feel defeated by anything and who does not really give up on things like at all. So I will be actually introducing some of the products that if you are subscribed and watched my Project Pan in 2021, you will be familiar with. I am introducing only a few of those products that I did not manage to use up last year, and I have selected these because I believe that it will be actually a few months before these are completely used up. So it makes a little bit more sense to actually keep them in this Project Pan as well. Product number 1 is from the next palette. This is this taupey color here. Okay, I realize it looks like there's almost nothing left there, but it's an eyeshadow, and eyeshadows are notoriously difficult to pan, and believe me, I've been working on it the entire year and that's what I've got left. The next item is from collection, and this is my eyebrow powder. Once again, you might think there's nothing left. I've had this eyebrow powder in Project Pans for 2 years. I still have this much left after 2 years of using it almost every day. So I am certain that it will be a few months before this is used up. The third product that I am again reintroducing from the 2021 Project Pan is the Bourjois eyeshadow. These are the markings from last year. This is how much I have left. This is still at least 2 months of an everyday use. I know that because I've been trying to pan it for a long time. Hence, again, it will be a while before this is gone. Now, when it comes to the eye products, because these have been literally just eye products, I will be changing things up a little bit this year. I felt really overwhelmed by the fact that I actually did use pretty much those 3 products on an everyday basis for months towards the end of the year because I really wanted to use them up. Project Pan to me is so that I can make the most of my older makeup. That's how I see it, that's how I utilize it. But unfortunately, this also means that while you're using those older products, you are actually neglecting other products. So this year I was thinking not to actually introduce any eyeshadows at all. And if it wasn't for the fact that I did not manage to use up those 3 products last year, I would not be introducing any eyeshadow into this year's Project Pan. I want to make the most of my eyeshadow collection, and this is the most neglected part of my makeup. And it's actually just counterproductive really, because you're creating more older products because you don't really use what you buy. You continuously use your older products. So this year the plan is to literally use those Project Pan eyeshadows I would say only a few times a month. This basically means that those products will be with me probably for months, even though if I use them continuously on an everyday basis, I would probably be done with them in a couple of months, maybe 3 months, some of them. But I just don't want to do that. I do not want to continuously use the same products because I have just many other things I would like to use. The last two products that I am reintroducing are for the lips. I did not really find much success with my lip products last year, and I was a little bit disappointed. So I am actually introducing two of those products again for this year's Project Pan. One of them is the Max Factor lip gloss. This is in Weekend Spa. It's a massive lip gloss. It's 13 mils. I will show you other products that I am introducing so you can actually see the difference in terms of the size. I am reintroducing the Estee Lauder lip gloss. This is actually a mini, but it is still 4.6 mils, I believe. And this is in 06 Magnificent Mauve. I've been trying to pan this lip gloss now for actually years. So these are basically the products from the last year's Project Pan. On top of that, I am actually introducing 3 more lip glosses. They are all from Revlon. This one is in 205 Snow Pink. This is where I'm at. This is the lip gloss that I actually used up a little bit. This one is in 243 Solar Coral. This is what I'm actually wearing on my lips. And this one, well, I hardly used it to be honest, so you can see the marking. And the third lip gloss, again, I've hardly used, and it is in 215 Supernatural. And I'm still at the very top here. So in terms of the Revlon lip glosses, they are 3.8 mils each. So although it is a lot of lip gloss, basically those 3 lip glosses have as much product as this one lip gloss here. Because this is 13 mils, this is 3.8 mils. Funnily enough, this is a mini and this has over 4 mils of product. So overall, I think that I will be able to use those up because actually they don't really have all that much product. This will take priority for now because I really want to get rid of it. And this is the biggest one of them. This is a huge lip gloss by lip gloss standards. Now I am also introducing one lipstick, and this is by Bare Minerals. This is the Moxie lipstick in Marvelous Moxie in Breakaway. It's a mini. It's a very lovely neutral color. I've hardly used it. I literally maybe tested it once. I don't know how many grams this lipstick is, but it's definitely not a particularly big one. Although from my experience with Bare Minerals lipsticks, they tend to be really creamy, really good quality, but that also means you don't really use much of them, to be honest, because you don't even need to reapply very much. So yeah, that's the only lipstick I am sticking to for the time being. Now let's move on to the face products. I am actually introducing 2 foundations into this Project Pan. Last year I was actually quite good at panning my CC BB creams, so I think that this year I can probably count on having a similar level of success. The first foundation is by Perricone MD. I've marked it over here, but actually I've never used this foundation. I do not recall ever using it. So I'm introducing it because actually it's already expired according to the expiry date. I will still use it because I know that I can, because I use expired stuff all the time. So I know I'm pretty much always fine. This is just a standard 30 mils foundation. I am also introducing a Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse foundation. I haven't used it, as you can tell. It might be a little bit too beige for me, but I can mix it up with another foundation, a lighter one. So yeah, I will just concentrate on those 2 for the time being. I have 2 more foundations that are actually older than these 2, but one of them is on its way out anyway, and the other one is a little more tricky to use, so I can't really introduce them into a Project Pan. I am also introducing 2 powders. One of them is from the Balm Highlight and Contour Palette. I used up this powder last year in my Project Pan, so I will be panning the one next to it. It's not a big powder. I think it's like 2 to 3 grams, and it really took me only a few weeks to pan the other one, so I know this is probably going to be gone within the first 2 to 3 months of this project pan. The other one I am going to be working on is from Urban Decay, from their palette. This is the Naked Skin Shapeshifter palette. This palette really annoys me because it's completely broken, like the hinges have just fallen off. So it's just painful. It's just painful to actually open it and use it. And this is why I'm gonna probably be working on this palette overall in the near future. But for now, I'm just gonna try to pan the powder. Not try, I will pan it. Again, it's not a big powder, so I think probably 2 to 3 months and it will be gone. I used it a few times, I would say probably maybe 20 times in total, so it's not completely new, but there's still plenty of product, as you can tell. And again, I am introducing 2 contouring powders because I did so well last year. One of them is from a Sleek Duo. I already have hit pan on it. There's a teeny tiny bit of pan, but I definitely used it in the past. It's, I would say maybe 20% gone. There's still plenty of product, as you can probably tell. So yeah, this is the contouring powder I will be working on. And the other contouring powder is from a Rimmel palette. And this is the one in the center. Is this even a contouring powder? Oh yes, it is. Okay, I was just wondering if it might be a bronzer. Again, this is not a new product. I did use it a few times. There's still plenty of product left. So, you know, and it's actually it's a fairly big palette. I am looking at it now and it's 18 grams. So there's probably about 5 grams of contouring powder that I will be working on this year. I will also be introducing one highlight into this product pan, and this is from this Too Faced Cocoa Contour Chiseled to Perfection palette. I've already used up 2 of the products from the palette, one of them being a powder and the other one being a contouring powder. So what I'm actually going to be doing, I'm going to be introducing those 2. This is a bronzer and this is a highlight. They are not exactly small, so it will probably be quite a while before I've used up either one of them. They're actually 5 grams each, and 5 grams of highlight when you literally just need a teeny bit to dab on your cheekbone. I mean, that's gonna be a lot. But nevertheless, I want to get rid of this palette by the end of 2022. Just, you know, so that it doesn't clutter my space. So we'll see how we get on with the highlight. The bronzer I will definitely have used up. I mean, maybe not immediately because I don't normally wear bronzer in winter, but at some point I'm certain I will have it used up. I am also introducing one blush, and this is actually from the same range that I panned last year. This is the Bourjois Aqua blush. This one is in Pink Twice, that's the name of the shade. It's pretty big. It's like a cream blush, liquidy cream blush. It's 10 mils. Last year I didn't mark the blush. This is not a see-through container, but actually because the pump is not working, I basically have to open it, and then I normally use like a brush to put it on my cheeks. I can actually tell where I am more or less. So I would say I'm somewhere here. This is gonna be probably a long journey. I love this blush. I really do love this range, so I'm not sad about it. I'm kind of sad that I have to pan it because of the pump that is not working, but that is fine. At least I will get to enjoy more of this blush this year. The next product is an eyeliner, and I am introducing this eyeliner into this product pan because it's kind of getting old and I don't normally use much eyeliner. I'm thinking this way I can actually introduce something new to my everyday makeup. And this is by Kat Von D, well, KVD. I don't really know the name of the brand anymore because they changed it a few times. Well, it does say Kat Von D, so that's when I bought it. This is the tattoo liner. Oh, this is waterproof, I didn't even realize. In Trooper, which is basically just black. I used it a number of times, but I'm not an eyeliner person, so I've used it sporadically. Let's see, I don't know how much I have left because, you know, this is not a see-through container. You can't ever really tell when it comes to eyeliners. Liquid ones, pencil ones, you can probably know how much product you have left. And last but not least, I am introducing 3 nail polishes into this project pan because it seems that I find it quite easy to pan nail polish. I am introducing this OPI nail polish, and this is in Passion. This is actually a fairly new addition to my nail polish collection, but this is very liquidy, very sheer. I have no patience with it. You need to apply literally like 10 coats for the color to show. It's a very pretty pink color, admittedly, but I just don't like painting my nails 3 days straight because that's how it works out with this particular nail polish. I have not marked it because I use it maybe twice. And it's pretty much full, as you can see. It's to the rim here. So yeah, I'm not gonna be marking it right now. The other nail polish is Nicole by OPI, and this is a matte top coat. I've had it for many years. I hardly used it, so I thought I would try it this year. I have marked it over here. I literally used it maybe 2 or 3 times, but you can see the bottle isn't completely full. And the last one is a bit tricky. This is by Maybelline, and this is something that I really like. This is a Color Show top coat. It's this glitter nail polish. And actually you get a lot of glitter in this nail polish. Now, what I have done, I actually poured some clear nail polish into this nail polish because there just wasn't enough nail polish in this nail polish. It was primarily just glitter and you can't really get it out of the bottle. So I did add some clear nail polish to this nail polish so that I can actually get the glitter out at some point. And this is primarily the reason why I'm introducing this into this project pan, because it's a pain in the ass to actually use it. And I don't like that. I don't like anything that is pain in the ass, let's face it. And this is it, guys. So these have been 22 makeup and nail polish, but like colored products that I will be working on this year. I hope that you enjoyed this introduction and stay tuned for the updates. Please do give this video a like and please subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I will see you very soon. Bye, guys.